All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who taught us this truth and who also ruled well. Peace and salutations to those of the hopeful elect. Just want to do a quick lesson. All right, not sure what the title is going to be. All right, but the topic is going into distractions. Okay, and let me actually get the definition of distraction. All right, so the definition is something that distracts, an object that directs one's attention away from something else. Turned off her phone to limit distractions, as an example. All right. But the point is an object that directs one's attention away from something else. All right. And pretty much, speaking as the hopeful elect. All right. We came to this earth. All right. And there's a mission that needs to be accomplished. Okay. And that's our purpose for coming to this earth. All right. Let me actually get a quick precept. Bear with me real quick. This is Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 5. It says, I'm going to start at 4. It says, Then the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Okay, I'm going to read that in the NLT. Jeremiah 1 and 5. And I'm going to start at 4. It says, The Lord gave me this message. I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. Before you were born, I set you apart and appointed you as my prophet to the nations. All right, so, us in this time, all right, we are coming in the lot of the prophets, of the believers in Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. All right. And us, believing in this truth in this day and age is not by coincidence. All right. These things was foreordained before our spirits even came to the earth, entered into the womb as a baby. All right. That Yahweh Shema Shai was going to bring us in the truth and Abarat be delivered in these times. Okay. But everything is being done on Yahweh Shema Shai's time. All right. So from the time where we've woken up into this truth, all right, until leading up into the great day of Yahweh Shai's return, all right, there's a period in between wherein, we have to, endure sufferings. All right, we have to do the things that's commanded unto us. All right. Let me actually get a quick precept. I believe it's in the Apocrypha. Oh, never mind. It's actually 1 Timothy 4. Let's see. This is 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 13. It says, Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. It says, neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, with the laying on of the hands of the presbytery, which that goes into the elders. It says, meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Okay. So it says, give thyself wholly, all right, to them, you know. And when you go into the NLT, 1 Timothy 4:15, it says, give your complete attention to these matters. Throw yourselves into your task so that everyone will see your progress. All right. Now, there is a adversary that wants to divert our attention. Going into the definition of distraction, there's an adversary that wants to divert our attention so that we can't give our complete attention to these matters. All right. And that adversary is a spiritual demon, Satan. All right. And in this society is a wicked society. All right. It's pretty much has given the spiritual demon, Satan, free reign. All right. To wreak havoc and to go to and fro. Okay. Let me get a quick precept. This is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. All right. Because the spiritual demon, Satan, his whole objective is to ultimately, try to get the members of the hopeful elect out of the truth. Okay. To get their minds from, doing the objective of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. Now, the beautiful thing is, Abaratazah, if we are part of the elect, that, Satan won't be successful no matter how much he tries, or no matter what situations that the Lord allows Satan to put the members of the elect in. All right. The members of the elect will always, hold firm to Yahweh Shema Shai, to the faith and to the truth. All right. But nevertheless, all right, this walk is not a cakewalk. All right. It's a battle. Okay. And sometimes the battle gets very, very intense. Okay. It's this walk is not a easy walk, or else everybody will be able to do it. All right. Hence the reason why it's called the straight gate. All right. But I'm going to continue to read 1 Peter chapter 5. It says, verse 9, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. So, that's the spirit as well. I just read this in this passage. All right. Because I know brothers out there are dealing with this same thing, because I'm dealing with it as well. All right. And going back to the topic of the lesson is distractions. All right. There's an actual spirit of distraction, which is nothing but, the spiritual demons, Satan, these evil demons, or these evil spirits, all right, trying to distract your mind, trying to put things in your mind that are irrelevant. All right. And again, Esau, Edom has created a society where Satan has free roam. All right. Satan, he's using every avenue. All right. To try to, get the members of the hopeful elect off course. Okay. Well, you got social media. Okay. Which is pretty much unavoidable for the most part. All right. Because you got YouTube, but then, YouTube is starting to become more like, Instagram, TikTok. YouTube is moving towards that type of direction. So you have, YouTube shorts and, different things that's being recommended unto you. All right. All while Edom is also, deleting the prophets, the men of the Lord, brothers' lessons. All right. And censoring, the elders and brothers' lessons. Okay. And more distractions is being put in place, and besides, social media, all right, being caught up in feeds, they call it doom scrolling, where you just scrolling, and you supposed to be getting off, and you just scrolling, and you like, man, I got to get off the internet, but you keep scrolling. It's called doom scrolling. All right. Getting caught up in these feeds and stuff. All right. Major distractions. All right. And not only that, we have to attend to things of the worldly matters. All right. Like, getting our daily bread. All right. Which we have to do these things, because if we don't, then we're not going to be, in a stable position to continue to, push this word. All right. To continue to, be beneficial to the ministry. All right. So we have to, work for get our daily, bread, if you will. All right. But Satan will try to use your job to distract you, have you always thinking about, constantly. You're not even at work. That's all you're thinking about, because Satan is trying to put those thoughts in your mind. All right. When really we're supposed to be focusing on what matters, which is prophecy. All right. Which is serving Yahweh Shema Shai, which is, being attentive to his word. OK. Feeding the Lord's sheep. All right. That's what we should be attentive to. OK, but this world. Well, let me actually get a quick precept. Is Ecclesiastes 10:6. It says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. So this world is waxing worse. All right. And the minds of these people. All right. Their mind is geared towards folly. All right. And they're constantly being distracted by folly. All right. The internet. All right. These different bread and circuses. OK. Watching pranks. That's all they do is just watching, TV shows. All right. Which there's nothing wrong with watching these things. But, having it become a distraction, overdoing it to the point where, your mind is not thinking about Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, that's a problem right there. Okay, but these people, that's what they have given themselves wholly to folly. All right, and to the wicked ways of this world. All right, and that's all they hold up. But let me see. Let me get another precept. But the Lord requires us to, to fight. All right, to fight that, because there's a spirit that's trying to pull you away. All right, and Satan uses distractions as a tool. All right, to try to get your mind pulled away from this truth. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 13 and 5. Slakia. 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. It says, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves that Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates? All right, so we have to examine ourselves when we feel like we're doing too much. You know, when I say doing too much, meaning giving too much of our time to things that are not conducive to the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. You know, a lot of times you may feel low in the spirit. All right. It's probably because you're not reading, probably because of, you know, not listening to the lessons. All right. The spirit will hit you. All right. Sometimes you don't strike when the iron's hot. All right. You know, things like that. All right. Will have you, you know, feeling low in the spirit. And then here comes Satan, you know, right there, you know, rubbing his hands together. All right. Oh, hit him with the, you know, hit him with the notification, you know, or you on YouTube. And, oh, you caught up in the YouTube shorts. All right. Or it could be not just the internet. You could be, you know, playing video games or you might have a hobby. All right. But you know, you too much into it. All right. Satan uses these things to try to draw you away from Yahweh Shema Shai. So, you know, you have to examine what's going on and understand that there's spirits that's coming at you on a day-to-day basis. All right. Left-handed spirits. OK. And it comes in the form of, you know, you could be distracted by what's going on in the media. You know, what's the biggest thing? Drake versus fucking Kendrick Lamar and all that bullshit. All right. You could be heavily distracted by that. You know, Satan will try to, you know, get your mind geared towards something other than Yahweh Shema Shai. And he wants you to keep it there. All right. So you got to examine again. Read that again. 2 Corinthians 13:5. It says, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves how that Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. All right. I'm going to continue. It says, but I trust that ye shall know that we are not reprobates. All right. So, you know, hey, the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is within us. All right. We know we feel low, or sometimes, you know, when you feel attacked in the spirit, you know, like when you go off, you know, you're hurt in the spirit, you know, you feel bad. All right. So, you know, the spirit will let you know when, you know, you're being distracted, you know, or when you're being heavily distracted, I should say, because we deal with, you know, distractions and stuff. But when you're being heavily distracted, you know, the spirit will let you know. OK, if you're paying attention. All right. If you examine yourself. OK, I'm going to get another precept and I'll close it out. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. It says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth where moth and rust doth corrupt. Yeah, because, again, you can be distracted by, you know, you could be, you know, behind in rent, or you could be trying to save up extra money. So now your main focus is doing overtime and, you know, you're focused on your job. And, you know, things of the spirit is starting to wane. All right. Well, you know, it's more beneficial, you know, to lay up, you know, the spiritual treasures. All right. The scriptures speak about how, you know, charity covereth a multitude of sins. All right. You know, we're stacking things up because eventually this society is going to go down. All right. Sooner than later. All right. And the only thing, or the only currency that Yahweh Shema Shai is going to be accepting in that day, all right, is, you know, faith in our righteous deeds. OK, that we've done towards his holy names. All right. So Matthew 6:19, it says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. All right. So I'm going to read that in the NLT, Matthew 6:21. It says, wherever your treasure is, there the desire of your heart will also be. So if you value, all right, Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, salvation, all right, being delivered from this wicked society, being delivered from the thermonuclear missiles, all right, that's coming, being delivered from the MOTB, all right, to dwell with Yahweh Shai in the kingdom and to be righteous, all right, to be set upon a throne, all right, in rulership, all right. If you dwell, if these things is what you desire, all right, that's where your mind is going to be, all right. But the spiritual demon Satan, again, as a roaring lion, he seeketh who he may devour. So the spiritual demon Satan, he wants the elect more than anything, but he ain't gonna get the elect, all right, because it's written that the elect are gonna overcome, no matter what trials, no matter what situation. All right, the elect is going to overcome. All right. Going back to Matthew chapter 6:21, it says, wherever your treasure is, there the desires of your heart will also be. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to the KJV. Matthew 6:22, it says, the light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. All right. So going into, where your heart, it says there where your heart be also, the Hebrew word heart is lab. And the word lab means your mind. Okay. So where your treasure is, there where your mind be also. Okay. It says the light of the body is the eye. So, being laser focused. It says, if therefore thine eye be single, again, being focused. All right. And these are things that we can pray for. Pray to Yahweh Shema Shai that the Lord allows us to get focused. All right. And the Lord, can strengthen us against these different distractions. OK. And Yahweh Shema Shai, he'll see that. OK. He will honor it. So I'm going to continue to read. It says, if therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. All right. Well, I'm going to continue to read. It says, but if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? All right. Then it goes into, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve the Most High and Mammon. All right. So pretty much, you gotta or pick and choose. All right. And we already know the answer. All right. We gotta choose Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. So eventually, these distractions, these meaningless, things that we got going on. All right. That, these things, got to get cut off. All right. We got to lock in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. Because, hey, that time is coming. The time of Jacob's trouble. All right. And that's going to be a time where we're not going to be able to, read, and listen to the lessons. All right. We're not going to be able to, put out these spiritual epistles. All right. So we want to make sure that we're optimizing our time. Okay. And Satan wants to waste our time. Okay. So again, things to be mindful of, speaking of myself, first and foremost, Lord's will, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakhakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us his truth and who also were well. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. Shalom and Abba Baba.